Right, I'm saying more Quaba and I pay and from our channel so now in Como beam. So the me banana new ding coma na macacho say oba make sure say over subscribing onto the channel. Set it on notification bell no na share from our fufu enyebi and share I know the comment in our dream share na ba ye nyina ye interact church ya bi kama ya good imun sem ankomo NED ewo ha ti uba chewa adwen utim a wo support to Premier League Sharks, La Liga Sharks. Teams now started ball in the Premier League. Manchester losing the first match, and the Liverpool mujina kono, Man City mujina kono. Chelsea will be playing on Monday. La Liga, Atletico Madrid didn't care Abobi, and Real Madrid Hawa Jose Mourinho, and the last night Kylian Mbappe mu komia Vinicius mon. Jude Bellingham and Carlos SP and a winning game no Edema Jose Mourinho in his second coming as Madrid gaffer. Interesting results and yenya ewo ho to oba like it, subscribe it, for commenting it to us and share a HMTV GH and I feel Glabes TV GLABEX now what TV the TV now so subscribe it share and come from me now setting notification bell no now for any be and share baby actually wadwin na interactive come na bibia and konka my catch says oh share our TikTok oh share Facebook channel ni nyina no oko the profile now buy ho obi say YouTube link in da ho click so na subscribe na full video ewo extended version and a predictions no ya de nyina no onsa ebetimi aka ne kama dia no pa ebedi nkomo and bro so the anajo no yedi nkan eno proper so after say Real Madrid and other teams no games they buy na winning Super Copa Germany they are seeing now so we friend service and company abo kwadana ba so adwuma so a omaye say Bundesliga start next weekend enti omo gidi say afedi omo season no omawo me omo upper room kama bibi abekoye they are in to try and defend omo title elsewhere in the French League Championnat and les Parisiens the European champions also gina kono Louis Enrique Martinez yes one or two players be a full squad or mode ko we've seen Ibrahim Mbaye say or Messi out from the squad yeah who say Omeja Bradley Bakola. This tells us that these are two players said he any more transfer no say all these two players ombejo omokwan omako yenim Liverpool nkoma e Bradley Bakola ho any adezo. It tells us that teams no air prepare ebi any players omujo omokwan and omo bam. It's an interesting league and a season and a shall say subscribing nebo na busuana yen grow ni kama day to day back to back sporting activities sporting content ni na no e din nyina ebebrel e channel yi so nti said the market on subscribing na yen nkoma na mami ngusa ho say so far we are more week 1 in our Premier League and the matches be brave ho and we had more Chelsea wrap up the week 1 but are you satisfied with euphoria no and said the name echo team in the transfer market we a Chelsea supporter signings are so far Chelsea aye Osho your Maxi Lacroix mo ababishim oba mfimfin ho na we signing 1 or 2 at Chelsea aye dey account Osho enim ho. It's been quite an interesting transfer window for club Chelsea with manager Xabi Alonso on Swababishima or year. Still Chelsea lacks a goalkeeper. I think that any good teams will be winning trophy and will compete at the Epesa. The goalkeeper will have to play significant role. Those days are Jose Mourinho more time or mobile year Jumano Eja Hokoye other subsequent managers ever twice no Moji Premier League any other. There was a certain Peter Cech. Not that Chelsea pro solid and for honey balls are ever back. The defenders no they are resolute. John Terry and in the squad more Joe Ashley Kumu airborne who but they ever throw more ever by you. There was a certain Peter Cech and not the Puma or yes man post Peter Cech. Then comes Thibaut Courtois. Ihu adwuma Thibaut Courtois ebe ye edema Chelsea. Post Thibaut Courtois Kepa ebe mu. It wasn't that bad but Thomas Tuchel mu able winning Champions League at the amateurs and there was a certain Edouard Mendy who had a very fine season for club. Your friend is Chelsea after all and a Chelsea then solid goalkeepers and the way them kakra Philip Joggers them kakra Rob Sanchez them kakra Mike Mendes na among change. Alonso I tried to bring in Diego Costa from FC Porto, and Komana Kwa. We all thought by last week, maybe before Chelsea plays their first game. But as it stands now, Edasujina maybe Jinana clearly tells you say Edmane Jenny, Edimo reference say Xabi Alonso. I am not saying say Robert Sanchez is not a good goalkeeper, but what I'm saying is that the save ratio, any 1 or 2 decisions we are only to making mistakes be and important games are Chelsea will need a top quality performer to be able to compete, because this season that the other teams and supporters say truly Chelsea say going to a to outside England, no more 12 preseason, they are not going anywhere. Or more Champions League, or more Europa, or more Conference League. It tells you that they have an ample time. More matches now, side FA Cup, any Carabao Cup, and an ABA midweek. They will play in weekend. So they have a lot of time to prepare themselves to rest. In that case, solid goalkeeper, you win the league. Go back to 2015-2016 season. Chelsea placed 10th on the league log. Our season, the following season, Antonio Conte comes in, changing the dynamics around the club. The following season, from 10th position, Ebabeji Premier League this year, Monaso. And if one go Europe, now unya good coach, unya players, or you're committed to die for what you want to do, you stand the chance of winning. That is the reason in here. When I did my EPL predictions, I made Chelsea 2 first. So for me, I think they win because they have no stress in the season. And Xabi Alonso is a proven manager. He's done it buying Leverkusen or call Real Madrid. No, I keep saying, and you based on performance, and I'm a Madrid from Xabi Alonso, because coach will be through Timonani will reach over 72%. And your performance, but a dressing room I went to me manage the egos of Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, Federico Valverde, and then the big boys are there and went into job. So for me, if Chelsea gets one quality goalkeeper, become force. Now I think that they stand the chance of making sure say be competing very well. Now Tottenham Hotspur, I think that maybe as first Agina Cecilia, the earlier Roberto De Serbi and then Quadan, Tenase, now ma Sessio, look, the era of Daniel Levy and then 1 year over. Tottenham can't keep changing managers over and over and over. In the last 2-3 years, Tottenham Empire coaches and they've changed about 3 or 4 coaches. That is not good. Still, problem now, I'm fixing it. It's not been fixed. I keep saying this. Said the first near identifying the problem is part of the solution. Now, you Victoria, former Egyptian coach they said the problem is not a problem. But the reaction after the problem is the problem. Tottenham, have they been able to identify a problem so that it will become the earliest solution on Bitimiaya? That is the first question. And even after identifying the problem, what has been the reaction of Tottenham Hotspur? Is it about changing managers? Let's ask ourselves. If it is about changing managers, Thomas Frank and Timianje, and Postecoglou and Timianje. Now, Ababa will do Roberto De Serbi. So, is it about changing managers? Former Juventus or manager, go to the head neighbor farm. Look, they seem confused. You can't be doing the same old thing and be expecting new results. I think that as a club, the hierarchy need to sit down, analyze the situation. They should do a digital pro analysis of the Tottenham situation, not an analog situation backwards. You keep going backwards. Oh yes, Unya results now open. So they should find a way to amend these things. 37 more games to go. We can't be here. Match day 36, match day 35, not Tottenham still and language out at the bottom, trying to make sure say last match is ABC. Last season it took João Paulinho to save them, no free buy an Abalone. To save who movie and Tottenham for no maintaining and Omajan and Quanzo and Kobaya. Rodu buy and so at the position. Now he's trying to find a way out best stars any other. Last I was saying something to say no him so basically Tottenham from relegation. I'm a moon to no permanent and go down way. We see who movie no Mujana Kwaba, but that was just by the way. And I think that they just need to find a way to solve the situation. Our club Tottenham was 37 games, enough for Tottenham to salvage the situation before they find themselves. Because relegation team more 1, 2, 3. Third one, the last 2 seasons, Europa League at the Qatar. So, and almost a year number Champions last season they did well in the Champions League. but and also almost like that. I said for the third time, go and ask West Ham United. One relegation and no do 1-2, the third one over and no be now to West Ham on the championship. And Tottenham team are over the top 6 teams in the Premier League. Although Omoka 2 seasons in a row, air final almost in relegation, but the last 2 seasons, no in Manchester. And pray was your and Omumi in Kobo, Europa League, and OG over Manchester United. We shall say the following season, Manchester United position in Premier League in there saying United turns you who say they need to change 1 or 2 things in the system. They did it. Like a Carrick ever fight team. Now, Arsenal won the Premier League, Man City 82nd, but United plays in the top 3. Clearly tells you, Juma, Manchester for a year internally. That is what Spurs need to do to fix the problems before say on the bomb Muhammadin. So that is it for Club. Your friend is a Tottenham Hotspur. Man, delve for Real Madrid and I think Mourinho also need to work on the tactics and in the system. Kakra untimi hold their allegiance to some players. I am not saying say because Bernardo Silva any crew money, but for me I think that and Drabo na share na Bernardo Silva modern born from and going forward in the subsequent games. Now he need to find a system a bit more accommodated 3 midfielders are more energy. Bernardo is a very good player as an orchestra but say energy in Bernardo Silva alongside Adegule yin say Adegule and tackle on one the any progressor. He has very good technical eye with him pass now the Bernardo Silva but and he's not a proper DM like Chomeni movie with my said man I don't know expose Madrid or Espanyol Enya dominance. So he need to find an antidote in the absence of Chomeni, also find a solution to make sure he fixed that problem. But that must said, they've won the game, they've done well. Amaya there Yambo Mabasona Yanko Yenim now. Yen delve straight into a matches na Barcelona yin komoka kana yen drop predictions no and for subscribe onto the channel HMTVGH subscribe for comment in it share na like it FM for be Glabex TV GLABEX now the TV no as also and also no make sure say over team kama na odo comment no and I say I will subscribe kama for comment in it share now for nya bi hwe yin komo and the games are Basso and let me start with you from the French Ligue Champion na yen games are ye hwe nim say the Basso so 1 p.m. Ghana time, 3 p.m. Germany Angers fee to Lille Metropole. It's a game I think that's a modern boy Lille more a ball last season and Angers no modern ball or modern idea. For me, it's going to be a difficult game, but a game may call a double chance for the home side Angers. So I'm going for a double chance in that game for club friends Angers. Le Havre fee to Monaco 1.5 and away double chance for AS Monaco. Stade de Rennais will feel to European champions Paris Saint-Germain. Enrique Casa for game no straight win for club by friends Paris Saint-Germain. It's difficult, but I am going for a win for Le Parisien in that game. Italian Serie A Frosinone will feel to Juventus. Vecchio Signora Mamenko a straight win for club by friends Juventus in that match. As a matter of fact, I see Juventus winning 2-0 in that game. So I'm going for a win of 1.5. And my correct score prediction in that game is Juventus 2, Frosinone Calcio 0. Venezia, a new team waba from Serie B. Obesona who they are only Lecce and are able to be very safe in that game. Which match Venezia Obo Fini 2 goals not why save one work when Atlanta and Sassuolo. Atlanta double chance in that game. Torino able against Ruben Amorim's AC Milan AC Kwawe Turin. I am going for a double chance in that game for Ura. Your friend said Ruben Amorim. I think that in the preseason it wasn't bad, especially how or treaty Manchester United in that game. So I think that AC what it takes to go there and get a result. Now to the Spanish Premier League. Atletico Madrid they will feel to Villarreal. Diego Simeone first match no man shed down me later part and Obenya 2 goals no at the winning game no. Villarreal last season had a very good run, even beating Atletico our league log no. So it's going to be an intriguing fixture, tough match any ebeshe and Atletico will feel. So I'm going for Atletico double chance in that game. As a matter of fact, over 1.5 I see in that game. Getafe will feel to Racing Santander and maybe a community more La Liga and call Secunda B or my Baba Getafe will feel ma Getafe double chance in that game. A week 1 and yasa see be more 2 games and identity dynamics no from teams to be pronounced and pick here. That is the reason and when you are shocking results some of the game. Elche will feed to Barcelona. It's a straight win for FC Barcelona and over 2.5. If I'm sticking for correct score prediction in that game, I'm going for Barcelona 3, Elche 0 in that game. And then in the English Premier League, let me see what the Premier League offers us today. Brighton will feed to Aston Villa. Over 2.5 in that game, Brighton Aston Villa. I think that we're going to see goals. Now, Manchester City ball against FC Bournemouth. A game, 2 teams doing with new managers. Now, Man City as a Pep Guardiola, I'm a reference Enzo Maresca, and about before Jumano Oko team friends Bournemouth for Andoni Iola and Suejaho, Akofa Liverpool, Manama Marco Rossi, and about before team friends AFC Bournemouth. Bournemouth are losing key players in their setup. They keep losing players, they keep finding solution. But the thing is that the brainer so finding solution was a certain Andoni Iola. He's no more the Marco Rossi, and Marco Rossi has experience when it comes to managing our top level. So untimenka so or buy and on share the experiences because a manager will manage teams like Salzburg, Mönchengladbach, Borussia Dortmund, Leipzig, any other no. Or that experience, just that Premier League, and I think that it's going to be difficult for Manchester City, but City will eventually find a way. So I'm going for a win for Manchester City and over 2.5. To be very honest with you, game, say, who sticky for correct score. I think 2-1. Sit so well in my books for club friends at Manchester City, but to be very safe, a City win on over 2.5 in that match. And then the very last game in the Premier League, and you share a 5:30 German time, 3:30 Ghana time. Newcastle United St James's Park against Liverpool again. These are 2 teams are also assistant managers. Now Liverpool assistant reference and a slot about Andoni Iola and the preseason, and said that when he Casa and the doors, he will need to stop talking and start working. Because Casa and I been a man and slot here, and then the other side, a team my friends say Newcastle are also or year Juma Eddie Emo Mwejaho Eddie Echo. Now they have a new manager in Matthias Giseli. And he try say a Juma na Enkani na Newcastle for a last season a very good run. On one about Matthias Giseli also Salzburg, Ali, any other. Or said that a profile of managing in the top division. Say be a year who be a bro so and but that not say I think that on also every year now for the kakra no we do bit in my year. So for me, Liverpool results no over Newcastle United. It's the game I see Liverpool winning and over 2.5. My correct score in that game is Liverpool 2. Newcastle United 1. So these are games and then when you look at the French Le Championnat, the Serie A, La Liga, and then the Premier League, you beat me Aboboso Edia Mao. I think that this should be okay for you today. Now I'm sure in the German DFB poker the games is shada games in but shada in we don't want to make sure say you mix it up on near my amount. So just deal with this one for now. I say the BC Akosu and no games are and basso and yedimun komo edi achoa yamu who said the encomono see etia said the dame catcho no oba make sure say obe like it page share never ma fofo no mo so enya bi enhwe make sure say obe subscribe or subscribe you set your notification bell no and no nebeboa because once set notification bell na the subsequent videos no ebeto a enya dia ubinya video ni bi na watimi ahwenti oba na wa subscribe no set on notification bell no say be subsequent videos ye de beba ni nyina no ubinya kwanya na onso waye den onya bi ahwe amabibia akoyi mo a mubusa say WhatsApp no mobile there I join the WhatsApp group and I've seen a lot of messages any day. Please offer number na any administrator ending come your groups be brave or be explain natural there opesa will join na wa join 059 7420 262 059 7420 262 offer number na offer administrator ebe audio app onto the group na bibia akonkan enti ende kakra ye de ebra awie e be san bo welcome matches no ekoso ewie na if there is a need to bring you the reaction and then yame admo china games eba so Chelsea mo enso de no on Monday no we'll bring you that. Stick and stay with us, subscribe onto the channel. HMTVGH. Set on notification bell. Share na afoforo nya bi enhwe. Glabes TV. Set notification bell no. Share na afoforo nso enya bi enhwe. Until then, you say salute.